formal interview commenced on Monday the 22nd of December at 11:34 a.m. Present in the room, Sergeant 4739 Cooper, Mrs. Cheryl Stevens and her solicitor, Miss Julie Brown.
Before you start, I want you to know this is a disgrace and I will be complaining to your Chief Constable.
Thank you, Mrs. Stevens. Now, can you tell me why you were brought to the police station in the early hours of this morning?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the two miserable gits who arrested me?
My information is you were arrested for causing a disturbance, assaulting a friend of your husband.
Assault? More like she assaulted me, the cow.
And finally, for assaulting a police officer.
Well, he shouldn't have got in the way of my fist.
So you do admit you assaulted Constable Simpson?
It was an accident. I didn't mean to give him a black eye.
It still counts as assault.
Is he right?
I'm afraid so.
Why were you outside Miss Collins's house in the early hours?
I finally found out that Miss Collins had been seeing my Gary.
That's Gary Stevens, your husband.
No, Gary Barlow, I've taken that. Who else would it be? He plays for that football team, United. You know, you might have seen him on the television when you're not going around arresting innocent women.
Cheryl, you need to calm down. You're not helping yourself at all.
Sorry. Gary admitted he'd been seeing her.
What's the relationship between Gary and Miss Collins?
Brother and sister, what do you think? They're lovers.
Cheryl, the sergeant is just asking how Gary knows Miss Collins. For example, have they got a working relationship?
Sorry. Susie Collins is a glamour model. She was posing for publicity in the United strip and Gary was present on the day of the promotion. She has a sleazy reputation. She's probably slept with all the players, the slag.
So let me get this right. You went round to Miss Collins's house in the early hours of the morning to discuss her involvement with Gary, resulting in you throwing a brick through her bedroom.
She provoked me. She swore at me. Then she came down to hit me. Fortunately, I hit her first.
Breaking her nose? I must inform you, Miss Collins does want us to prosecute. She's already been to the police station to make a statement.
Gary will get me out of this. He'll help me.
That's Gary Stevens.
How many more times? Yes.
Mr. Stevens has been to the police station, but he's since left with Miss Collins. Interview terminated at 11:40 a.m.